Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into this beat real quick. This is what you do when you're stuck in the house doing coronavirus. Y'all see? Yes, come through. No time like the present to practice on my makeup skills. Anyway, I want to come to you guys today. I posted a question on my social media platforms. And the question was 10 things or questions you wanted to know about weight loss surgery from my point of view. So I did get a few questions. So it's basically going to be a Q&A. Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, my first question, and I actually received this question several times. Why did I pick Roux-en-Y bypass versus the sleeve? So let me tell you a funny story. Sorry guys, I got hair in my face. So before I even really went through the process, and as you know, if you watch my channel, I have gone through this process 3 times. The first 2 times I chickened out. The third time I went all the way through. The first 2 times I was so gung-ho on the sleeve. But after I started doing my research and started looking into it, and I also had friends who had the sleeve that had to go back and get a revision to a bypass due to either GERD or the sleeve just stopped working for them. And also the bypass, which is also known as the Roux-en-Y or RNY, has been out way longer than the sleeve. And most doctors recommend the bypass. There's more research on the bypass. Not saying that anyone that had the sleeve, that's not a good idea. I just say, before you decide to take this big step, do your research. Do your own research. Don't go off of what the doctor said. Don't go off of what you hear in the groups and all the other good stuff. So question number 2 is, if you could change anything about your journey, would you? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say I would change anything. One, I would have done it sooner. I would have not chickened out the first 2 times. But everything happens for a reason. Everything's done in God's timing. I would have been a little bit more serious about my vitamins in the beginning and getting my protein and water in. But it's definitely trial and error. So number 3 is, what's one thing you didn't know that you wish you did know? I want to say it's not really much that I didn't know, and I'm not saying it like I'm a know-it-all, but like I said before, I did a lot of research. My program, we had to do 6 months nutrition classes, so they gave me time to really do my research. But one thing I want to say I would have took more serious is taking my vitamins. So when I first came home, and for the first 6 weeks, I didn't take any vitamins, partially because I could not keep them down. The smell made me so sick, and if I did try to take them, they came up. But after the first couple of times I tried it, I didn't try again. And I do want to say that's partially the reason why my hair has came out. It's starting to grow back, but if you check on my other videos, you'll see that I posted a picture of my bald spots, and it's still there. I'll see if I can post one in there. So number 4, what is the biggest misconception about weight loss surgery? Listen, y'all, the biggest misconception of weight loss surgery, and I had this misconception too, is that you can't eat. You can't overeat. If you overeat, you will get sick. But a lot of people who had the surgery, most of the people to me that had the surgery are addicted to food, whether they want to say it or not. Because it's been plenty of times that I'd be like, what? I'm not addicted to food. I just like to eat, blah, blah, blah. But let's be real, that's the same thing. So you can have cravings and you will eat it. And sometimes it goes down and sometimes it does not. If you're lucky, like me, you'll get sick and you'll be like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing it no more. So it's all up to you. Another biggest misconception is about weight loss surgery is that your life changed for the worse. That's not true. I've had so many people say, well, you don't like to go this place and you don't like to go this place. It's not that my life changed for the worse. It's just my life changed for the better. And you just have to find other things in life that you enjoy besides food. So that's been the biggest misconception to me. So number 5, what's one thing you did not take serious and you wish you did? Again, vitamins. Take your vitamins. If you don't do nothing else, take your vitamins. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamins. Again, take your damn vitamins. I feel like your vitamins, they tell you how important it is, but I feel like they don't really push and tell you your vitamins. Like, for example, I did call my doctor and let him know, like, hey, I couldn't keep anything down. He just was like, well, take a Flintstone. Okay, a Flintstone is good, but I feel like if he would have push, like, try again, keep trying, it would have been better. So, I'm so happy that phase of this is out. I take my vitamins regularly. Now, I have a routine. I even have a pill holder. I feel like an old lady, but when I tell you I don't go anywhere without my pill holder, I do not go anywhere without my pill holder. Number 6. What's one thing you could do that you couldn't do before? Okay, it's a lot of things that I could do, but my biggest thing is I can walk without any back pains. I can walk without getting out of breath. So since this corona has been going on, before the corona been going on, I was going to the gym here and there, but not as much as I could. But since the corona, I've been getting up every morning around 6, between 6:30 and 7, and going on a 3 to 4 mile walk. Let me tell y'all, before this, I could not walk a block without complaining. It would be times that my coworker, shout out to Miss Loina, my coworker would be like, come on, let's go walk around the building, walk around the block. It would not even be a mile, y'all. And I would be in pain, like serious pain. Now, after my walk, I went on my walk this morning. I went for 3 miles. I came home. I took a shower. I cooked breakfast. I did homeschool with my daughter. I was good. No pain, no nothing. I was great. So that's one thing that I can definitely do that I couldn't do before. Just thinking about the walks that I couldn't do then, that I would kill now, it's crazy. Number 7, what vitamins do you take? So I take a Women 1 a day. I take a biotin. I take an iron pill. I take 2 calcium pills. I take a vitamin D pill. And I am getting ready to start to take a prenatal vitamin because that does help with your hair a little bit more. A prenatal vitamin is not really recommended, but it will help with your hair and your nails. I also am still taking my metformin and my hydrochlorothiazide. I think I'm saying it right. Hydrochlorothiazide, 12.5 milligrams for my blood pressure. However, I had an appointment with my primary care doctor before all this coronavirus, so I could see if I could get off of it, which I think I can, but I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to take myself off of medication. However, once all this clears up, I'm hoping that those will be 2 pills that I don't have to take. I do break it down. In the morning, I take my multivitamin, my biotin, my iron, my vitamin D, my metformin, and blood pressure pills in the morning. In the afternoon, I take one calcium because I take 2. And then I take a calcium in the at night. Oh, I'm also taking, I can't remember the name of it, but it starts with a U. It's for your gallbladder. You have to take it for your first 6 months. So I'm almost done with that. So yeah. So it's not as bad as people think. People think like, oh, you're taking so many vitamins. If you put it into your daily routine, it's not a big issue. Okay, number 8. How much weight did you lose the first month after gastric bypass? So, I don't know exactly numbers. I do know my very first week home, I lost 22 pounds. So I want to say my very first month, I may have lost about 35 pounds, which I'm very proud of. I am now 86 pounds down. Woo, 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 go me. I'm actually hoping that on May 1st when I weigh in, that I will be at my 100-pound mark. So I used to be obsessed with the scale. I am still a little obsessed with the scale, to the point that I had to give the scale to my brother and have him hide it. So on May 1st, I'll weigh in. But as of right now, the last time I checked, I was 282.4. And I started at 368. That is the highest weight that I remember. Okay, number 9. How do you feel since you had the surgery? I feel amazing. No more back pains. My sleep is better. My confidence is through the roof, as y'all can see. Get into this beat, y'all. Get into this. You can't really see the dress, but your girl been feeling herself, okay? She's been feeling her damn self. I actually just posted something on Instagram that said, last summer I showed the crack. This summer I'm showing my whole ass. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm showing my whole ass, okay? Even if it's just to sit on the porch. So yeah, I feel great. If you're thinking about get the surgery, get it. It's one of the best things I could have ever done. Number 10. Has your relationship with your daughter changed? I want to say yes and no. So, if anybody doesn't know, I don't know if I've ever done, maybe I need to do a about me. So, I have a co-parent. I'm not a single parent, but I'm single. But her dad is very much in her life, but it is just me and her for the most part. It's always been me and her since she's been 1.5. And she is my biggest supporter, my biggest cheerleader.
Whoa! Whoa! She's great at it.
My daughter is so sweet that it's sickening. If you're a mom, you know what that means. She's very clingy. I'm all she knows. And it's always been about us. So far as emotional relationship, nothing has changed. Physical, yes. Now I can get down on the floor with her and play pick up sticks. I can run around with her in the yard. We can go on walks. We can go on playgrounds. It's a lot of stuff that I can do with her now that I couldn't do before. So that's the only way I would say our relationship changed. But as far as everything else, no, nothing has really changed because we've always been each other's number one supporter. It's always been me and her. So I hope that answers that question. Number 11. Have you received more attention? I want to say yes. My DM has been popping. But it's a lot of people that I won't even give a time of day anymore because these people didn't look at me twice when I was 300 plus. So that has been, and I do feel like since my confidence is better, I do get a little bit more attention. But as of right now, I'm not really looking for anyone. I'm more so focused on me. Now, I'm not saying I'm not about to go out here and have fun. But relationship-wise, that's just not where I am right now. Number 12. Any non-scale victories you are proud of? Y'all, your girl crossed her legs. I'm going to insert that picture. When I tell y'all, I have never, in my 34 years of living, crossed my legs comfortably. So that was a very, very, very big non-scale victory, to the point that I had my daughter take a picture of me. I didn't even have my wig on. That's how pumped I was. And my very last question is, how is your support system? My support system is thebomb.com. When I tell you, you need support, you really need support. From I'm trying not to get teary-eyed, but it's like your support system means a lot to you. Even to people just commenting on my pictures and telling me I look good, or you know, people, my cousin wanting to walk with me. I have a good girlfriend. Her name is LaShonda. We get up every morning and walk via FaceTime. That means a lot to me because she doesn't have to do that. My sister gasses me up all the time. All the time. Now her new name for me is Skinny Sister. Like, it just means, it means a lot. Like, it's so many people. I would make this video so long if I told you about all the support system that I have. But let's just say all the support that I receive, it outweighs all the negative energy that may even come my way. It makes me so proud to just say I did something for myself. I did something for myself, and I'm not the only person noticing it. I'm not the only person that's proud of me. I've had numerous people tell me how proud they are. My same friend LaShonda sent me a text just today, and it brought tears to my eyes because it lets me know that people are recognizing what I'm doing. Now, granted, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me. But to have that support, to have people in your corner that's rooting for you and don't want nothing but the best for you, it really, 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 it pushes you more because you don't want to let anybody down. So my support system is, it's the bomb. It's all of that. So those are all the questions that I have. I hope this video helps someone that's thinking about getting weight loss surgery or looking into it. If I had any advice for anybody, would be do your research, and take your damn vitamins. That's all I have for you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of posting over there. My Instagram name is Journey.ofa.Phoenix. Also, if you have any questions, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, thanks, YouTube. Have a good one.